When my twin brother Shane and I were around 8 years old, we went on an adventure that we would never forget. It was a typical humid day in Georgia, and my mom, myself, and Shane were all deciding what to do. My mom suggested that we should go on a picnic at Roswell Park, which was nearby, which Shane and I protested about because all we wanted to do was get out of this humid heat. Eventually, my mom decided that we were all going anyway, so we got into the car and started the short drive over there. All I could do was stare in despair out of the car window, wishing I was under the cool shade of the trees passing by outside. Soon enough, we arrived at the park, and we started unloading the picnic supplies out of the trunk of our car. I could see the heat rippling off of the top of the car, and we all decided we should find a spot in the shade and ended up nearby the forest in the cool grass. Once we were done eating, Shane and I decided we want to go into the forest to explore. We grabbed sticks to balance us, and then we were off on our adventure. Our mom came with us at first, but then I told her she could go back to the picnic, and she told us to be careful, but then left us there. Shane and I explored a bit further into the woods, but then we came to a hill and decided that it would be too hard to go down, so we thought we should go back. I convinced Shane to stay for a second to take a break, and without thinking, I put the stick I was carrying into a hole in the ground so that it wouldn't fall over. All of a sudden, I heard a familiar buzzing sound in my ear and saw a bee on the floor, and with me being really afraid of bees, I ran out of the trees without telling Shane what was going on. My adrenaline had me focused on running, so it was not until later that I had realized I had left Shane in the forest all by himself. Seconds later, he ran out and was covered in bees. So many were sticking to his shirt and shorts that it looked like his clothes were made of the small yellow jackets. We were all panicking, and so my mom poured the first thing that she had in her hand on him, which was a bottle of beer. That only killed one of them, so my mom ran across the grass and found a hose, which she sprayed on him, and almost got all of them off. He ended up being alright, and we laugh about it now, but it was a really scary experience.